Hi everyone, welcome to Advice to Think Twice. This is Monica and I'm doing our September tarotscopes. This is going to be for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Ooh, the Knight of Cups, Aries. Okay, let me get through my speech. Ace of Pentacles. Proposals happening, Aries? Right, so watch this if you're Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, or cross-watching. Just keep in mind the messages are general. Take what resonates as it resonates with you in your situation. The Sun. Oh, happy endings. I'm still running the special, so now will be a good time to get a reading because I also have a few days coming up that I'm going to be off. My regular job as it were, so I can just do readings. And like, share, subscribe, and comment. I'm using the Archangel Power Tarot cards for my fire signs. So, that's a big deck. What is going on for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs in September 2021? Aries in September 2021. Alright, what do we have? Queen of Cups, or the Queen of Raphael in this deck. Queen of Ariel, or the Queen of Pentacles. We have two queens so far. Two of Gabriel, or the Two of Wands. The Seven of Michael, or the Seven of Swords. Eight of Michael, Eight of Swords in the past. The Emperor in your near future. That's your energy. Six of Raphael, or the Six of Cups in how you see yourself. The Knight of Michael, or the Knight of Swords in your environment. The Ace of Michael, or the Ace of Swords in hopes and fears. And the Seven of Ariel, or the Seven of Pentacles in the outcome. Five of Ariel at the bottom of the deck. So the Five of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck is the overall energy. There could be like a feeling of being left out or missing out. Could be experiencing some sort of loss, financial or emotional or otherwise. With the Five of Pentacles, the message is usually, we're in a lack mentality, so we only see lack, right? And the guidance is to look around and try to find solutions because they are there. There are solutions available, there are options available. You're not stuck, not everything is lost, okay? They're saying to read the message. You needn't go through your current challenges alone. Help is nearby. Negative thoughts create self-fulfilling prophecies. Okay, so just be mindful of your thoughts at this time. It's not as bad as you think. I also get that. We have the Empress under that, and we also have the Emperor in the spread. So for some of you, you might be experiencing a change when it comes to a partnership, whether that is romantic or otherwise. Okay, or a loss of a partnership. So we have the Queen of Cups in your current situation. So this is water sign energy. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Follow your heart, a love of home and family. And it's the challenge is the Queen of Pentacles. Nurture yourself and those you love. The ability to make anything more beautiful, practical, and wise advice. So I feel like you're in this vulnerable energy is the way it's coming across, and your challenge is to, again, to shift your perspective, to see the beauty in everything, to see the potential in everything, to see that you do have the ability to fix anything, you have the ability to make anything more beautiful or more prosperous. But it's that shift in perspective. I feel like because you're in your feelings right now, that is where that lack mentality is coming from, and it's a challenge for you to ground yourself and to kind of snap out of it in a way. Or even the challenge is to ask for help. Okay. In the foundation, we have the Seven of Michael, or the Seven of Swords. So the reason for everything, there can be some sort of betrayal that happened, someone being sly, someone being manipulative. And that led to the Eight of Michael. I feel like something happened, the Eight of Swords, right? Something happened where he's right. Someone was making you feel stuck. Someone was telling you things that made you feel stuck. Someone was telling you things to intentionally keep you in a lack mentality. We have air sign energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Crowning you, we have the Two of Gabriel, or the Two of Wands. Make bold and ambitious choices. Great progress is possible. Important relationships with people who share your vision. So I feel like information was revealed, maybe through your intuition, or you picked up on some subtle clues, or you just noticed something. You caught something that someone didn't mean you to catch, right? Does that make sense? Facial expression, a conversation, something. And now you're faced with a choice, because you realize you're not stuck. You realize not everything is lost. You might have been in a codependent situation, or you might have been in a situation where someone, it was in their interest, whether it's because of financial reasons or to just control you. But yeah, someone was keeping you stuck because it worked for them in whatever capacity. And now you're realizing that you have a choice. It could also be someone coming in to help you, to give you a way out, to give you an alternative, Aries. So in the near future, we have the Emperor. So I also feel like I don't get the sense that someone tricked you. I don't get the sense that someone was just getting one over you. I feel like you were noticing everything. You gave someone a chance, and you noticed them not being truthful. You noticed them not being trustworthy. You noticed them being manipulative, or trying to be manipulative. You chose to stay there because with the Eight of Swords, it's an energy of where, you know, we choose to stay stuck. We choose to stay where we are. We choose not to take action in a situation, right? We choose not to look at something. Because I feel like you were trying to give this person a chance to do the right thing, whoever they are. And I don't think that's happening. They just keep lying. They keep manipulating. They keep trying to get away with stuff. They keep, you know, they think that they're tricking you. And in the near future with the Emperor, I feel like you're making some big choices here to cut someone out, to cut this person out. Yeah, for you to take charge of the situation, because if you leave it up to this person, it will just be more of the same. In the position representing you, we do have the Six of Cups. So this could be a romantic partner, this could be a friend, this could be a family member, or somebody you're close to, or you were once close to each other. But something happened with this person where they're now just taking advantage of you. Point blank, okay? In your environment, we have the Knight of Swords. I feel like when you call this person out, for some of you, they'll bolt. And for others of you, they will still try to come at you and make you be the bad guy, right? Play the victim and come at you like, how dare you say this and how dare you think this about me, okay? Hopes and fears, we have the Ace of Michael, or the Ace of Swords. So the hope is that truth is revealed. Everyone sees what's going on. Everyone's aware of what's going on. The hope is that you can cut ties with this person without further drama, without further complications. You might also be looking at getting some legal counsel with these many swords. Now, in the outcome, we have the Seven of Ariel, or the Seven of Pentacles, where I feel like you're now taking a step back to assess how far you've come, how much you've invested in this, to look at, you know, what your losses are, in a sense, so that you can rearrange things for yourself, so that you can get yourself back on track once you cut this situation or this person out, okay? You're reviewing things and you're making plans to move forward without this person, okay? So whatever the situation is, whoever this person is, I do feel like you have a lot of history together. Maybe you have a family together. Maybe they are family. Maybe they're a parent. That could also be the case. But we have the Death card under that. So this needs to come to an end, right? This is something you've been considering for a while. Because like I say, you've been observing this person for quite some time. Just waiting, hoping they do the right thing, hoping they get back on track, hoping they come clean with you. Because I feel like there's money has been lost here, right? They have taken from you. I also want to say, when you confront this person, be mindful that they're not still able to access any funds or property, because they will take things from you as they bolt. Okay? So just be mindful of that. Okay? So let's go and clarify what's going on for Aries in September. So I saw the 3 of Raphael, so this could be an on again, off again situation. Keep giving someone second chances. Could be someone in your friendship circle, or it could be a sibling. So let's see. What's this Queen of Cups with the Queen of Pentacles? Yeah, and you've been looking after this person, taking care of this person, or just cutting them slack and giving them money, actually supporting them one way or another. What's this Queen of Cups with the Queen of Pentacles? Yeah, the 9 of Swords and the 8 of Wands. The 3 of Wands at the bottom of the deck, 3 of Gabriel here. So, like I say, it's been going on for quite some time with the 9 of Swords, and you're like, okay, they did it again, they did it again, they did it again. And with the 8 of Wands, the challenge is you've tried to be patient with this person, but when you look at them, when you watch them keep putting swords in your back, right, one at a time, it got to a point where it made you angry. You've had enough, and the 8 of Gabriel or the 8 of Wands can be a snap type conversation, right? And the challenge is you're trying to be practical and you're trying to do the right thing, when in reality this has made you very, very angry and very, very disappointed. What is the 7 of Swords in the foundation? You just can't trust this person. The 9 of Ariel or the 9 of Pentacles. They're with you, or they're around you because of what you have, because of what you can give them, because of what they can get from you. This person is a leech. And you're aware, you're fully aware, but I feel like you have, because there's history here, or because there are children involved, you have tried to be patient with this person and tried to give them the benefit of the doubt, and they just keep putting swords in your back. What's the 8 of Michael in the past? Solutions, so that's Temperance. Yeah, you've given them time. You've given them time. You've tried to understand them. You've tried to forgive. You've tried to heal. You've tried to help them heal. I do get a sense that for some of you, this is someone who has some sort of an addiction. It could be gambling or any other type of addiction. And you've tried to be there for them. You've tried to see them through this. You've tried to have their back. But they fell off the wagon, and they don't intend to get back on it, if I'm going to be honest with you, based on what I'm seeing. The 2 of Gabriel crowning you. Yeah, we have the Sun. You're fully aware of what's going on, and I feel like you're looking at making different choices and freeing yourself from the situation, because it got to the point where you can, it's gone too far. You can't help them anymore. So now your choices are go down with them, or separate yourself from them, let them deal with their own consequences, and you focus on yourself, because you really have gone above and beyond for this person, Aries. And they just can't, they don't even, they take you for a fool, unfortunately. The Emperor in the near future. The Chariot. Yeah, you're making some difficult decisions here, but you're focused, you're driven, you know you're doing the right thing. You're going to separate yourself from this. So this could be moving, this could be moving away, or just detaching, walking away from the situation. The Six of Cups and how you see yourself. Yeah, the Ace of Cups. I mean, you still have feelings for this person. You still care about this person very deeply, actually, but it's not enough. That doesn't help the situation. They're using that against you, unfortunately. The Knight of Swords in your environment. The Two of Pentacles. Yeah, they'll try to either get away with as much as they can before they leave or before you leave, or they will go on the offensive and try to prevent the situation from changing, if that makes sense. And make you change your mind, right? The Ace of Swords. In hopes and fears, we have the Three of Cups, and I saw that briefly as I was shuffling. Ideally, the ideal situation would be this person kind of coming back to themselves, remembering who they are, remembering who you are, and kind of restoring that Six of Cups, right? Your happily ever after, how it used to be type of connection. But also the fear is, I feel like they're just running with the wrong crowd. They're running with the wrong crowd. And they're taking from you to give to that crowd, or they're taking from you because of how it makes them look in front of them people, those people. The Seven of Pentacles in the outcome. Yeah, the Six of Pentacles, so I feel like you're cutting your losses, you're taking your money back, you're taking your support back, and investing in yourself. And the Page of Cups. Hangman perspective. For some of you, I feel like they're gonna reach out with that Page of Cups. I just wanted to clarify. And you may pause your decision. Tower, change your life. Yeah, you're dealing with a cycle here, Aries, that's been going on for quite some time, where a partner, a child, a sibling, a parent, family member, whoever, keeps taking from you, no shame, and they think they're getting away with it because you've allowed them to think that, hoping that by you not confronting them, they'll come to the conclusions that they're supposed to by themselves, and they'll come to the conclusion to do the right thing by themselves, because they know, or they should know, how much you care for them and how much you love them. However, this person is using that against you. When you put your foot down, this person will either go on the offensive to make you change your mind and stay, or not change the situation, or they're gonna take something from you and leave as a statement, right? Because they're not going to be gone long. They expect you to feel, oh my God, what have I done? So it's a game, it's a ploy. They're running with the wrong crowd. They're not going to see things clearly. For some of you, if you can, so for some of you, this action of you saying, that's it, I'm done, I'm taking this back, you have to move out, I'm not going to pay for this anymore, or whatever it is, that kind of, once they have their little moment and they cause a scene, and they realize that you're being serious, I do feel like they're going to try to come to you and apologize with that Page of Cups. I feel like they're going to say something they haven't said before with the Hangman, because something new there's something different there. You haven't seen this before, right? And that gives you pause. That makes you think, what if this time they'll actually change? So for some of you, I feel like you're going to give them yet another chance. What's that going to lead to? The Knight of Cups. Not impressed so far. Justice card. For some of you, this is what they need to really turn it around. The Knight of Cups on its own, I'm not impressed with, because he makes all sorts of promises. But with the Justice card there, the Tower, the Hangman with a new perspective, I feel like this is the wake-up call for this person. And they do turn it around. I feel like they do. Like I say, it'll be different for everyone. But for those of you that this situation makes sense, this is how it potentially plays out. Or where it's headed, the potential for it. You might threaten them with a divorce, or you might, well, not even, because you're not threatening them for the sake of it, right? You're trying to open their eyes, but you might say the words divorce, you might say the words sole custody, you might, you know, something along those lines. And I feel like something in that makes them kind of snap out of it a little bit, right? Because we have the Three of Cups and the Ace of Swords there as well. I do feel like it will be a long process, but they can turn it around. I feel like they want to, if that's the situation. If it's, you know, if this is something happening with work or your anything to do with your financial investments, again, I feel like someone is just taking. They think they're getting away with it. Once you go to them and you say, I quit, they're like, oh, hold on. And with that Two of Pentacles there, they'll be like, okay, first they'll try to intimidate you. And then they'll be like, okay, no, let's talk. Let's negotiate here. And if you wanted to, you do have the opportunity to negotiate what you want, getting down on paper, getting in writing, and start a new cycle, right? In that new position, or with that new salary, or with them new hours, or whatever the situation is. But until you are really like ready with the Tower there and the Five of Swords to say, and the Five of Wands under that, until you reach that point of I don't care anymore, Five of Cups, Five of Wands, right? I don't care anymore. I'm not playing anymore. This isn't a negotiation tactic. This isn't to make a scene. I'm really done. Okay? Until you get to that point for yourself, it's not even about what they think about it, right? For yourself, this situation isn't going to change. And for some of you, you will walk away no matter what this person does, because you genuinely have had enough. And I don't care what you have to say, and I don't care what else you're going to say. I don't care if something is different this time. I'm not willing to entertain this anymore. I've given it enough time, enough money. I'm done. And this is the severing of ties. Okay? So that's I mean, it's not an easy situation, Aries. But like I say, I feel like you've been thinking about this for a very long time, and this was the final chance. This person just didn't know it, right? And they didn't even realize that you know exactly everything they're doing. They think they're getting away with stuff. They think they're being sly and they're being intelligent and manipulative, and actually you see right through them. You see everything. You have your receipts, right? So what I want to say is, you're not responsible for anyone else other than yourself, considering everyone's an adult here, right? Everyone has to deal with the consequences of their own actions. You shouldn't have to clean up after someone who just keeps making a mess because you're there to clean it up, right? That's not fair to you. That's just not fair. I don't care who this person is in your life. And I know it's not that black and white, and I know it can be difficult, and I know it can be complex and complicated. I genuinely do. But when it gets down to the bottom line of, is this fair to you, Aries? Doesn't matter how complex it is, the answer is going to be no, it is not fair to you. And then it becomes, okay, so how long are you going to put up with this? Because it's not going to change. Based on how things have gone so far, it's not going to change. Until it pushes you to the breaking point, and I say you, not the other person, right? Until this pushes you to your breaking point, where you are done. I don't care if this changes anymore. I'm not willing to wait for it anymore. This whole thing is not going to change. And then, for those of you that you know, this is the wake-up call that this person understands, right? Because you've been trying to give them wake-up calls and they just keep pretending they don't get it, or missing it, or just ignoring it, right? For some, it's not too late. They can turn it around, but then it becomes, do you even want it anymore? Right? Do you even want it anymore? So I'll leave you with that, Aries. Your advice is to do what's best for you in this situation. You've given enough. You've overgiven. You've overextended yourself. You have been overly patient. You have been overly understanding. You have been more than fair in this situation, to your detriment. So it's not a case of you should be feeling bad for any decision that you're going to make when it comes to this situation. You have to do what's fair to you, because only you have your own best interest at heart, especially in this situation. The person you're dealing with, unfortunately, doesn't really care. Okay, I have to be blunt because you have to hear these messages. Maybe it's the confirmation you were hoping for or looking for, that gives you that final piece that you need to make the decisions you need to make. Okay, so look after yourself. I hope this helps. Let me know what this is about for you. But yeah, like I say, I hope it helps. It's a difficult situation. Watch all your signs, make the most of the month, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.